let's see, we're in July. Happy July 1st. It's pretty amazing. We're starting some more classes in the studio. So just taking it a month at a time, I guess. Pay attention to the emails. I'm trying to keep you all informed so that nobody's wandering in the wrong place. And I recommend highly. I have my Roger Federer logo on, which was reacquired by him from Nike, which is a great success. That's much better, Amy. And, Wimbledon's going on. For me, I've kind of been an athlete, a tomboy, and body-based, spirit-based, heart-based. And I find that there's so much to be learned by indulging in the state of cameras and video and athleticism that's going on right now, all the precursor to the Olympics. I think the trials are over, but tennis is on. And, it's not about judging, and the basketball's on and the hockey's gone. And it's a big athletic surge. Baseball's on. So what I find interesting is the pinnacle is that moment where one finds everything in union, synchronicity, where the strength and the agility and the ability and the energy of dedication and refinement and the gift of the gods and the breath all come together, and there's beautiful examples of the body's emotion. And I think we can all learn from that. I know we can all learn from observation and witnessing, and then you throw your own little bit of enthusiasm into it, and that sense of awe. Oh no, the wind, here we go. So I recommend you indulge yourself in the television and see what you can experience over the next couple months. That's my deal. I like it. It's amazing. And for yoga has that spiritual aspect to it, but one knows that everyone's deep gut and that where you draw upon to participate in life, it's all the same. We're all in that same big bowl of energy, and it's familiar and comforting to hang with others. So I thank you for hanging with me in these noon classes and in the live classes, and we'll just continue on. So keep the corners turned up, stay hydrated, and stay focused. Let's go out and just gather some energy in and pull ourselves in. Let's just reach up and kind of talk to the gods, set your antenna up. And set your antenna up. And easy. Let's just go into happy cactus for a minute. Just spin a little bit, reminding yourself of that snake-like kundalini energy, that spiral from the base of the spine. So let your heart spin, let your arms be out at shoulder level, and just spin with some freedom there left. Just go easy. And then easy, shake out your hands, clap them together. Inhale, exhale softly, cup your palms over your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your body. Invite yourself to cultivate a relationship with your guides and your gods. To be open and receptive, to be empowered and rooted and grounded. Breathe in, lift your arms up and overhead, and spread apart any, we have humidity for the minute, but Better part, anything that clogged up your communication with the divine, move out to your energetic body and just see how you feel softly and easy. How's your ether body feeling today? And then go ahead and ground yourself. And then reach your arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And slide down your heart line humbly. Nestling the thumbs at the breastplate. Breathe in and out. And drop your hands down. Fold your knees in. Kick your legs out a little bit. Roll on over into hero's pose if you're able. You can always slip a pillow underneath your buns or underneath the top of your feet. The blanket's great. Anything that kind of gives you some soothing. Try and bring the knees kind of together. And it doesn't matter if you sit like this or not, but give it a go. If those of you with knee issues and any other issues, take care of yourself. It doesn't matter so much as it's just a particular style. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead, and exhale, drop down and press in your armpits, reach through your fingertips, in through the nose, look up, exhale, breathe in large, and exhale down. And inhale up, exhale, and breathe, and exhale. Two more, and up. One more, inhale, and exhale. And inhale, lift your arms up, look up, and exhale, take the right hand offside the hip, not behind, and just slide out softly. Keep your buns anchored on your heels. Keep that when you turn your chin to look at your right fingers. If your chin knocks into your shoulder, roll that shoulder away from your chin, soften your right elbow, and put the energy in the stretch in your left side. Turning the head, looking up at your arm and down at your hand, breathing all the while. And then easy, breathe into your left side and float up. Look up, palms together. Exhale, left hand down offside the hip, not behind you. Inhale, stretch up. Don't go behind you so you wreck your back. Stay offside the thigh and slide off easy. And again, you can turn your head and loosen up the neck, look down at the ground, soften that left elbow so the shoulder drops from your ear. Good position, excellent. Breathing. Hi, David. The arm over your ear. Hi, Andrew. Good, breathing. Hi, Jim. And easy, inhale and lift up, both arms up and overhead, look up. And then exhale, spiral your upper torso. Take the left hand to your thigh and the right hand near your back toes. If you're in a chair, just go ahead and spin your upper torso against that stationary pelvis. So you're rooted into your sit bones or into your feet or into your chair. Breathing in and breathing out. And then turning the head softly over your left shoulder, creating a picture of humility and beauty. Some attitude, chest is rising, belly is flattening with the exhale. Swivel the head back over, look over your right shoulder, eyes wide. Slide your eyeballs into the edge of the sockets. Keep lifting the chest, breathing large. And flattening the belly and bringing the arms around on the ground and then up and overhead. Beautiful. And exhale off to the side. Let the right hand go on the outside side. The left hand spins around near your tailbone. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Looking over your left shoulder, range of motion of your body. Which side has a glitch or a crimp? Which side feels more fluid? And then slowly swivel your head over your right shoulder. Add a beautiful look. Lift your chest. Beautiful. Soften. You create, artists make these sculptures of the body that allow you to be strong and humble, to be beautiful and graceful. Breathe in and breathe out. Just placing your body in space, spinning the head again over your left shoulder. Strong belly exhale. Exhale, flatten the belly and bring the arms around and stretch up and overhead. And as you slide down your heart line, you dedicate the breath and the practice to a divine opening between the cosmos and your heart. You dedicate the practice and your breath to your finer qualities, to your spirituality. Hi, Jim, are you on the floor or are you on your chair? Jim, are you on a chair or on the floor? Just say chair or floor.
Floor.
Oh, okay, good. All right, take care of yourself and bring a little pillow to be easy. Good, welcome. Come up onto all fours. Curl your toes under. Nice shirt. Curl your toes under. Good. Hands come on your thighs. And kind of go right on that beautiful line of your hip bone down to your thighs. Can you see me okay? Yeah, good. So now flip your tailbone back. Flip your tailbone back. Let your elbows go back and your chest go out. So you're na 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 na. And then scoop your pelvis forward and flatten your thighs right into the pelvis so you have no crease in your thighs. Once again, tailbone back, make that crease in the thigh, chest forward, elbows back, sassy, sassy. And then scoop the pubic bone towards the belly button, flatten the thighs, roll the shoulders, big in the breath. Inhale, stretch the arms out, up and overhead, look up. And then take that left hand and follow it as it goes to your heel. Push the hips forward, keep flat. Inhale, look up, following the line of your right fingers. And then fold that right hand onto your heart. Lift your chin, stretch your thighs, lift your heart, breathe, and angle your head slightly. Breathe in, breathe out. If you know how to sing, you can always sing. Breathing. Don't scare me though. Like I could scare you. And then easy, give a little thrust in your hips. Inhale, stretch that left arm up to the sky. Join the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, keep the left hand up and follow the gaze to your right heel. Let your right fingers go down to the heel. Scoop your pelvis forward, lift up in your chest, pulling the ribs away from your pubic bone. Fold that left hand onto your heart. Lift the left elbow. Thrust the hips forward. Lift your chin slightly, gazing, creating like a C position in your body. Like the letter C. Breathe in, breathe out. And easy. Give a little energy in your rump and sweep that right hand up overhead, left hand up overhead, and come around to your lower back. Your hands are going to fit right in that little dent in your low back. Your fingers are right on top of your rump. You're going to fold the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze your elbows together, flatten out your thighs, push your lower back and the pelvis forward. Inhale, lift your head up, and you can hinge back an inch if you want. If you're agile and always practicing, drop your right hand to the heel, Drop your left hand to the heel and stretch your body up. Don't overdo it. That's good. Look for the heel. Go for the other hand, Amy. You're right there. Breathing. Good. That's good, Andrew. Go. Breathe in, breathe out. Get both hands down there if you can. Easy. Now, inhale, lift up. Grab your lower back. Bring your head forward. Don't pass out. Breathe in, breathe out. Sit down on your heels. Slide both hands and grab onto your heels like they were doorknobs. You grab onto the back of your chair, David. Inhale, lift your chest up. And now drop the crown of your head between your knees if you can. Get the crown of your head on the ground, your nose between your knees. Hold on to your heels and lift your bottom up. And just go, oh, does that feel good? Hold on for dear life. Stretch out that lower back. Good job. Good job. Stretch out the lower back. Good. There you go. Tuck the nose in a little bit more. 2 more breaths. 1. Oh, beautiful. And 2. Well done. And easy. Flatten the feet, lower the hands down. Bring the arms in front of your forehead and just child's pose. Drop your forehead on your forearms. Just breathe easy for a moment. Get your head below the heart. Equalize. You can sigh when you exhale. And then easy, open up the hands and come up onto all fours and give yourself that little spin around your knees, moving the hips. Arms are out in front of you. Oh, just massaging the hip joints. Remember, it's a ball and socket joint. Those thigh bones tuck up into the pelvis. It's an amazing mechanism. And then easy cat and cow, open up and round. When you look through your thighs, you press the mid back to the sky. Then you flip and articulate the tail, drop the belly, slide the heart forward and look up. Loosen your jaw. Exhale, articulate the spine, move the pelvis, hinging the mobility, finding your openness, then you can develop a strength. Exhale, and then wag your tail. That's good. So cute. And then easy, come back into the center, and I'd like you to look at your own fingers and hands. Make sure your thumbs are pressing towards each other. Your third finger is in the middle of the mat. Your elbow creases, wiggle your elbows. They're also strange elbows. Wiggle them and then organize them so the creases of your elbows face each other. That engages your lower belly. Drive your shoulders down your back. Lift up your left leg at hip level and stretch it behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. Push through the heel, toes to the ground. And then easy, swing that left leg forward off your left hip. Look at that left foot. And then lift it up straight off the back. Swing it around beyond your right foot and look over your right shoulder. Twist your body. The foot can be on the ground, Leslie. Foot can be on the ground, yeah. And then lift your head and look over your shoulder. And look over your right shoulder. There it is. Can you see your foot? Yay. Good. Stretching. Breathing. Strong arms. Lift up the leg. Hip level. Bring it back off your left side. Open up your left arm. Look up at the sky. Make sure the little toe is on the ground. So that little toe line. That's it. Breathing. Watch your shoulders, Linda. And then lower that left arm down. Place it where you want. Activate the inner elbows. Lift up the leg. Swing it back behind you. Exhale, round and bring it towards your nose. Inhale, stretch the leg behind you. Look up. Exhale, bring it towards your nose. Curl your body. Inhale, kick the leg back. Lift up. Exhale, bring it to your nose, and then see if you can jump it between your hands. It's not very graceful, don't worry. If you don't feel graceful, it's not a graceful move. It's a grunt. So the left foot now, carefully, you lunge in. So you scoogie that left foot forward and lunge the thigh. Careful, David, of your ankle. And let that left knee go over the top of your foot. So you're in a runner's lunge. You want to put that knee back a little further, Andrew. And then lift and look up at the sky. Flatten the back foot. Drop your pelvis. Lift your chest. Breathe. Spider fingers help or bricks help under your hands. And then curl that right toe under. The right back toes under. And let's just go ahead and hinge back towards the heel. Hinge your buns, tie the string to your buns, hinge back towards the right heel and pull the left toes to your nose and just cry a little bit. How is it, Lee? Just cry a little bit. So, Todd, what happens when you don't come? How are your hamstrings? Breathe. Careful, Jim. Wiggle the hips a little bit. They're your hips. You can feel, actually, you can inner vision that insertion point of the left hamstring up in your rump. Breathing. Wiggle a little bit. And then hinge back. Inhale. Hinge back. Back into the runner's lunge. Fingers are in line with the front toes. Lift the back knee. Lift the back knee. Lift your bottom a little extra higher and step back into plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Knees are off. Elbow creases facing each other. Head is in line with the spine. Belly is against the backbone. You feel like super fabulous. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't give up now. Don't let your head hang. You remember, Carol, what happens? The head weighs 8 to 12 pounds or 15, depending on the attitude. Squeeze the bottom. Go for a little bit of strength. You know, we don't have to pander to our uninspired selves. We can be inspired to keep our stomach against our backbone. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, push on the fingers, squeeze the elbows. 3, easy. Drop the knees down, open the knees up, sit back in child's pose. Long arms, forehead to the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Tailbone straight to the heels. Body feels fabulous, lively and pulsing. Breathe in, breathe out. Circulating. All that energy that nestles at the base of your spine, feed your brain. Soften the mental. Just absorb the physical. Softness, bowing down to. Decompressing the spine. Pausing, which is always more difficult than action. Stretching the underarms. Settling onto your heels. Relaxing. This is the default position. When the practice gets too demanding or the body is resistant, then you just settle into child's pose. honoring, blessing. And then easy, go ahead and dig your fingertips in and lift up your palms and your elbows and shimmy your shoulders and breathe in, breathe out. Lay the hands down, hinge your shoulders up over your wrists, elbow creases together, fingertips engaged, third finger to the front of your mat, come up onto all fours, couple of cat-cows, little tail wag, just self-organize, stack up the bony structure, integrate your tapestry of muscles, tendons, and ligaments, and let the breath permeate down to the very marrow of your bones. Right leg goes back, toes curled under. Hinge over the wrist, lift the right leg. Look at your hands while you have this position, reaching back through the right heel. Wiggle your creases of your elbows and then squeeze the elbows together and drive the wing bones down your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Swing that right leg off your hip. Look at your toes. And then swing that right leg around behind you. Cross your left leg. Lift your chest and head. Look over your left shoulder. See if you can see your toes. Really give yourself that great angle, like you were trying to look in the back seat of the car. And way back there is something that you want, like your water. Breathe in, breathe out. Chest is up, lengthening through the right leg. And then lift that right leg back up, swing it around so it's off the right hip. Lay the foot down, little toe blade is down. Open up the right arm, stack your shoulders. Breathe and look. Strong in your fingertips. Beautiful. Lift that arm up to the sky, Mr. Cohen. And then lower that right arm down and easy. Back off your right hip. Inhale, exhale, right knee to the nose, curl, round the back, bring the knee up there, extend the leg out, breathe in, exhale, knee to the nose, right leg back, exhale, round, once more, inhale, this time give the intention, thrust that right foot up between your hands. Grab the darn thing always. Slide it all the way up there. Jim, I can't really see your lower body, so I just want to make sure that you have your own visual, that your knee is over the front foot and that you drop your pelvis towards the ground. Usually you have to scoogee the back knee so you give a big distance. Drop the pelvis, curl the heart forward. Spider fingers are good, look up. So I have news while you're in lunge. Stretching, lifting. I have a skunk. He visits my backyard. That's much better, Jim. Thank you very much. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. He's a little skunk. Curl the toes, and I have a white owl. Sit back, tailbone to the back heel. Front toes flip up towards your nose. And you cry. You see how this leg, that front leg is going to be straight. And your tailbone reaches back towards the back heel, and your nose reaches towards those front right toes. You want to kiss those toes. And then you wiggle your bottom a little bit because it's oh so darn painful. Oh, it's so real. Yes or no? Yes. Breathe. There you go. Careful you don't overbend that front knee. This front leg is nice and straight. We're working on the back of the hamstring, that insertion point in your butt, and the lengthening of your calf. Good. There you go. Breathe in. In your younger days, we'd all be aiming towards full splits, right? But since it's and then easy, hinge on back into that runner's lunge. Fingers slide forward so they're right offside the right toes, and you sweep your chest up and look up. Kind of engage the back of your body so it keeps refining its position. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee, lift the back bottom so you can step back into plank with that front foot. Step back into plank, into push-up pose. Yes, good job. Good job. Elbow creases pull towards each other. Buns are dropped. Nice line in the spine. Lift the head up, Todd. Don't let your head go plunking down to the ground. Elbows, armpits, belly button to the backbone. Lift your head a little bit, Brenda, just a little bit. Squeeze the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, I saw someone's knees drop down over there, Dave. Breathing, catch your buns down, Carol. Good evening, suffer a little bit. 4 more. 1 for the body, 1 for your hidden athleticism. Another breath for your mind. 1 more, come on. 1 for your soul. And easy, knees go down, chest goes down, slide forward, slide your hands forward, lift up into Sphinx. Slide your ribs forward, your heart forward, press down on your elbows, gazing easy. Look over your shoulder towards your ears. No, look over your shoulder towards your heel. I don't know how you do the other one. And then look over your other shoulder. See if you can slide your eyeballs into the edge of the sockets and see your heel. Lift your chest, stretch your ribs away from your pubic bone. Add the bikini bottom. Reach through your legs and toes. Come back into the center. Chest is forward, blazing hard. Breathe in, breathe out. And exhale, roll on down. Easy, come up into tabletop position. Wag your tail, cross your ankles, and sit back down. Three breaths. 1, 2, 3. Arms overhead. Slide down the heart line humbly. Sit softly, hands on the knees, eyes closed, tip of the tongue against the roof of the mouth. Sit softly, close your eyes. Tip of the tongue behind the upper teeth. Shoulders are soft. Dive inside, scan your body. Notice the beating of your heart, the quality of your breath, the tingling sensation throughout the body. Hopefully there's a little buzz at the crown of your head. Breathe easy. Just notice what it's like to be still. Those of us that are local, we're in the middle of the summer. Arms float out, up and overhead. Reach through your energy field, reach through your ether body, Exhale, slide on down your heartline. Let's find ourselves in deep gratitude, practicing the stillness. The arms go wide and easy. Sit back and sit feet wide apart as the mat is. Knees together. Lift your chest up and windshield wiper. I don't know. Our windshield wipers don't last very long, that's for sure. Go wide with the knees. Each knee goes down. Beautiful. Chest is up. And easy, end up on your right side. Bring your hands a little closer to your bottom. And again, we're working on that pelvic thrust that flattens the insertion point of our thigh into our pelvic bowl. So you want to play with that crease by activating your left bun, giving a little boom, so that the thigh becomes flat. And on some cases, depending on your body, you may find that you can identify the insertion point of your psoas. That's the muscle that runs on the inside of your knee, up your inner thigh, inserts in your low gut. By thrusting and articulating this particular action, you can often identify that insertion point. It's a strength muscle. It also gives you a sense of agility. So give that left hip the thrust. Lift your chest away from your pubic bone, giving great space to your lungs. And then easy, you're going to inhale, exhale, lift it up, take the right hand, and turn the right hand away from your hip. Take the left hand and spin all the way around so you're looking over your right shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. And then you can slide that left leg back. Slide that left leg back nice and straight so you open even more. And then easy, you can lift up and give yourself a full opening, stretching. Careful on that shoulder, Andrew. Lift that back knee off, Lee. That's good. Stretch the leg. Go for art. Go for glory. And then easy, down you come. Beautiful, Seuss. Grab that leg in. Ta-da, here we are. Ta-da. Just finished. Yay, we did it. Don't worry, Jim. Pull your knees. Or, what's her name? Where'd you go? So cute. Leslie. Don't worry, you all right? Okay, good. She's nodding. Her curls, so cute. Knees together, hands back behind you, off and off to the side. Spin, spin. Good. Make sure the knees get down. You really get that opening through your torso. This is completely opposite from sitting at the computer, sitting in the car, slouching on the couch, sedentary action. This gives us space for digestion, mobilization, circulation, enthusiasm. Go off to your left side. And then bring your hands a little closer. And thrust. So you want that right side to get flat. Good, nice length. It's an interesting place. Often a lot of injuries. Well, just in Wimbledon, you had 2 injuries right on that inner thigh, that's position when you slip on the grass. Sorry, I'm enthusiastic. So easy. Take the left hand, turn it away from your body, your bottom, and keep the hand near your hip. Spin that right arm around. Look way over your left shoulder. Oh, eyes wide open. Eyes slip into the edge of the sockets. And then stretch that right leg out nice and long. Beautiful. Ah. And then you can lift the hips up so you're on your left shin and your right inner foot. You're on your left hand, lift up, reach up, lengthen. Good. Get up a little higher. Never hurt anybody. Beautiful. Yeah, see? Wow, you look great. Lift it on up. And then down you come. Drag that right leg in. Inhale into ta-da. I guess that's an exhale. Ta-da. And slide your hands down. Grab your knees. Stretch your legs forward. Pull your bottom back behind you. Any of that skin that gets stuck on your sticky mat. Arms overhead. Nice top, Brenda. And exhale, bow down and just see how you're doing. Anywhere along your legs that your hands land. Kind of shake your head out, shake your shoulders, shake your rump. Just that forward bend, that forward fold. Try and straighten your legs out, Mr. Cohen. That's good. Relax your shoulders, honey. That's good. And pull your chest out over your thighs. Good. So you pick your head up slightly and look at your toes and squeeze your toes like little fists. And then easy. Let's see. Sorry, I have to stay out of the sun. And easy. Let's go ahead and do a couple of rolls up. Easy. Hands by the side. Stack the vertebra. Lift the heart. Arms float overhead. Exhale, bow down. Empty the lungs. Drop your head. Inhale. Stack the tailbone. Lower lumbar. Mid back. Head up. And exhale. Ah. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Lift up. Ah, you can sigh on the way down, undulate the spine, breathing, enlivening your vessel, bringing refreshment to your temple, that sense of attention as well as an abundance of oxygen. 3 more, 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, 1 for the spirit, up. Bow down. Inhale, hold the arms up. Hands go by the side. Jump the feet open. Lift up into picnic table. And shake out the moneymaker. Roll the shoulders. Right leg to the sky. Move the foot around. Lower down. Left leg to the sky. Move the foot around. Lower down, hips are up, elbows squeezing towards each other. Careful, Andrew. Breathe, lengthen the thighs. Lots of frontal space. Inhale the head up, drop the tail down, and stick something right behind your tailbone. I'm on a little bit of a hill, but let's see. We can just practice a little. Bring the thighs to the chest. Rock back slightly. Prance the toes slightly. Thighs are right next to the ribs, the Cheetos, the stomach. Shoulders are down, squeezing the wings together, lengthening the neck. And then bring the legs up, pull the knees together, look at the toes. Arms by the side, breathe on 1. Breathe on 2. And breathe on 3. Hold the legs, stretch the legs, open the top of the feet, look over the toe tips. 1, midline of the legs happening. 2, don't hold right behind the knees, hold below the knees. Chest, what happened, Linda? It's all your hair. You know. Arms by the side. Lift on 1, 2, 3. Touch the toes. Up, out, and over. Ah. Rock side to side. And easy. Just gonna roll down onto your backs. Next week we're gonna stand up. Today we're gonna lay down. Tuck your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side so you can feel that massage on your lower back. Palms on your kneecaps. Knees to the chest. Spread the legs out and circle around. Circle around, tracing the face of the analog clock with your each kneecap. Clockwise and counterclockwise. You go again. Feeling that thigh bone in your hip. Noticing if there's a difference in your hips. This is a self-realization. Yoga is that practice of witnessing and surrendering and observing, directing your breath. Easy, hug the knees into the chest, grab the outer feet, jump up into happy baby. Well, I don't think you jump. You put the soles of your feet to the sky, you drop your shoulders, and your kneecaps go in your armpits. You keep the back of your skull on the ground and try and drop your shoulders to the ground. Hey, that's good. Breathing, that's good. If you need to stick a pillow under your head, David, you can, but hold the thighs like that is great. Jim, spread your legs, darling. Put your kneecap, that's better, kneecap in your armpits. Todd, get your tailbone down. Brenda, watch your tailbone. Good. Bend your knees a little bit. Get that upper groin area. Stretching, breathing. Now put your hands on the inside of your thighs. Come from the inside. Burst the legs open and rotate the toes towards the floor. So you help circle. You're coming from the inside of your thighs and rolling the muscles and the toes towards the floor. Now circle the feet clockwise, clickety clackety click, counterclockwise. It's good if you run or you jog or you slam your feet into the ground all the time, or if you're a heel walker, make a lot of noise as you tromp around. Release that compression of the ankles into the shin bone. And easy, keep the legs open wide, bring your hands behind your head, lace your fingers, cradle your skull, get your elbows wide and open, and exhale. Exhale, lift your shoulders and your head off the ground. Keep your legs wide open, wide open. You only can do this in the privacy of your own home. That's good. Get your legs wide open, David. Come along, darling. Up to the sky. That's good. Elbows are open, Sue. Lift up. 10 more. 1. Good job. 2. Legs are wide, Brenda. Hold on to your skull. A little ab work with the legs like flagpoles. 3 more. 1. A little higher, Todd. 2 and 3. And easy. Bring your hands. Let the head clump down and grab your thighs. Pull your legs together. And drop your knees down on the mat. Spread your feet. Drop your knees on your chest. Drop your feet on the mat. Spread your feet and let your knees rest against each other. Inhale your arms straight overhead. See if both arms, both wrists land on the mat. Feel that extension of your torso, that opening of the lower ribs, the unattached ribs. Make an effort to exhale and close the ribs to help squeeze out any stagnant and stale air. Inhale and exhale. And then easy, let your arms come to a T or to happy cactus. Bring your feet together. Drop your knees open and let the soles of your feet press against each other. And breathe in and breathe out. Exaggerate the breath so that the inhale, the chest rises towards your chin and your tailbone slips towards the ground. To exhale, the tailbone, the ribs squeeze towards the pubic bone and the belly flattens and the lower back presses into the ground. The soles of the feet press together. You have an entire body participation in the exhaling and in the inhaling. Good job. Exhaling. Make sure you articulate that low back. Try and connect your belly to the low back. Open your legs a little wider, Lee. Let your arms go into happy cactus. Good. So you get that side stretch in your ribs. I see the closing of the ribs, the exhaling. Good. 3 more. Oh, we made it. I'm so happy. Thank you. 1 more breath. And then easy. Flip your hands over. Take the outside of the thighs. Press the knees and the thighs together. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Drop the feet onto the floor with the knees bent. Take your right foot over your thigh. And easy, we're going to thread the needle. That means the right ankle is up by the knee. The arms inhale overhead. Exhale, follow the fingertips as you reach to the heavens. Lift your head. Look at the triangle. Right hand through the triangle. Left hand to the outer thigh. Tuck the knees towards your nose, relax your nose, and just cry a little bit. If you can alert your heels to stay engaged, you'll find that you can protect your outer knee. If you need to rock a little bit side to side to release that right hip stretch. Good, grab your thigh, David. You have your belt? Yeah, let your foot come off the ground, the other thigh. Grab your left thigh. That's good. Both hands on the left thigh. That's it. On the inside, go through the window. That's good. And grab the thigh down low. And cry. Rama Hare Hare. That's easy now. Go ahead and stretch that left leg straight up to the sky. Hold the back of the thigh. Jab your right elbow inside the thigh. Create more space. Jab your right elbow, Andrew. You can push that away. That's good. Okay, let's see how you're doing, Jim. You want that foot crossed over. So you're here. Now, easy, those of you that practice a lot with me, lift your head up. Take both your hands, both hands slide through the triangle and wrap your elbows around your shin bone like you were carrying wood. Isn't that chop wood, carry water? Here you go. Left leg's gonna reach out and away from you. This may be anywhere near where you can. Left hand can go on the heel and you can see about getting that left foot behind your head. Maybe. Don't worry, Jim. It's a whole new world. Go easy. Don't hurt yourself. You want to stretch that right leg down to the ground. Your right leg goes down to the ground, Jim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you just kind of cry. And you just hang out there and breathe. That's good. What happened, Brenda? Todd, it's behind your head. 3 more breaths. Hade, 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 hade. Hey, good, Andrew. Get it up there. Rama, 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 Rama. And easy, go ahead and release the head. Wrap both knees into your chest and drop the feet on the ground. Stretch the legs out. Open your arms out in a T. Drop your eyes closed and scan your body. Breathe. Easy. Notice one leg might feel longer. Both legs might feel hollow. To relax through your belly. Easy through the lungs. Easy. Claiming your space on the earth. Surrendering to the support of gravity of your floor, your mat, your rug, your land. Easy, stretch the arms overhead, squeeze the legs together, reach like you were picking apples from the top of the tree. Inhale, both arms and legs long. Exhale, step the knees into the chest, wrap your hands around your knees, give yourself a hug, rock a little side to side. Breathe in, breathe out, be calm, stay liquid, be easy. Drop the feet on the ground with the knees bent. Cross your right leg over your left, your right ankle over your left side. Inhale your arms straight up overhead. Inhale. 3 breaths, stretching long, breathing in, breathing out. To the buoyancy, the expansiveness of the oxygen as it opens up the ribs. One more. Then inhale, reach. Exhale, fingertips reach to the sky. Your head gaze follows your fingertips as you reach and look through that triangle. Right hand goes on the thigh, left hand goes around, tuck it into your chest. Is this right? Or is this the wrong side? Is this the same side, Susan?
I think we're left ankle over right. So, yeah.
I think so too. Andrew, you're correct. Some of you are correct. Are you all right, Lee? I think it's your other ankle, David. Your other foot over your knee. You should tell by how much it hurts. Relax your head. Hands go around your right side, Jim. Yeah. If you had a pillow, you could stick it under your head. Breathe in, breathe out. And now easy, stretch up that right leg to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach to the heel. Nice, Brenda. Easy. Just exhale into that upper outer spiral muscle, that tendon, those ligaments that allow your leg to rotate. Bring a suppleness and a spaciousness and a cooked spaghetti consciousness to them. Breathe in, breathe out. Now easy, take both hands, happy cactus. Lift your head, look between the triangle, that little window, both hands dive through and the elbows wrap around your shin. Tuck your head in there close and then lower that right leg far away from your body. Already it changes how you feel. If you're into a more extreme adventure, you take your right hand on your left heel, lift it up, and try and get that foot behind your head. One side will be, oh, look at that side. Good. Use your right hand, Linda, on your heel. And then the left arm can go across your thigh towards your rump, down towards your crotch. Yeah, and then around. Because one day it would go all the way around. You could turn into spaghetti. That's good, Susan. Breathe, David. You look great. That's it, Andrew. There you go. Nice, Amy. Get it down there. Breathing, Leslie. Welcome to the crew. Shove that left heel up a little with your right hand. Take your right hand on your left heel. Right hand, left heel, push up, lift your head, and try and get the foot behind your head. There you go. Oh, happy days are here. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, that's interesting, Todd. What happened? You could just take your head off your neck. Breathe, Jimbo. In and out. Hi, you guys. I see legs in the air, Carol and Dana. Good. Easy. Relax it on down, everybody. Easy. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the ground next to your bottom. Arms by your side. Boom, boom, boom. Bounce your sacrum down on the mat. Bounce your hips down on the mat. And then easy, lift your hips up, roll the spine down, lower the hips down. Curl the tailbone, lift the hips up. Again, flatten that thigh where it hits the pelvis and roll the vertebra down, starting at your upper back, lasting to touch with the tailbone. 3 more, curl the tailbone to the sky, press on your heels, press on your arms, and roll down. Once more, inhale, lift up. That's not right, I said 3. This is number 2. And lift the last one, lift it up, hold the hips up, slide the arms underneath. See if you can twine your fingers. Slide your biceps underneath your back. Lift your hips up high. Breathe, lift the hips up high. Breathe in, breathe out. And then release the arms and slowly lower that spine down, vertebra by vertebra. And easy, hug your knees in, arms go out into T, and let the knees drop to one side or the other. Keep the knees above the waist. The side that your knees flop to, let that hand go up on top of the knee to give a little extra weight. Your other arm can come in on your eyes. Don't torque your arm out of your shoulder. Just spin the spinal twist. Tuck the knees above your waist. Stack your feet, Todd. That's it. There you go. Couple more breaths. Good job, everybody. And then breathe in and breathe out. Flatten your belly, roll back onto your back. And then inhale, exhale, roll off to the other side. Keep the knees above the waist. Aye. sure the ankles are stacked up, feet are stacked up. That one hand can go on top of your thighs to give a little extra weight. Add the spiral, tuck the knees above your waist. Breathe in and breathe out. That rotation of the shoulder girdle, that arm covering, shading your eyes from the sunshine. Easy. Another breath. And then easy, roll back onto your backs, hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, exhale your nose to your knees. Make yourself into a tight little ball. Hold your breath. And then easy, burst out and exhale into a starfish. Softly let your feet be wide apart on the ground. Your arms wide apart. Soften your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And rest and claim your space on the earth. Surrender to the support of the mother. Allow the body to relax. Trusting with the legs in the sockets, the arms in the sockets, the head and the neck. You'll be easy. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale and just go ah. Soften down. Lips are plump. Your face is smooth. Your palms are to the sky. Or if you're in the place of wanting to have the hands on your body, the left hand can go on your lower gut and the right hand can go on your heart. To synchronize the electrical field, the flow in your body, the charge. The palms are to the sky, you receive. You can put the forefinger to the thumb softly. Your eyes sink deeply into the sockets. Your brow be unfurrowed. Just scan your body. The sooner you can relax the muscles in your groin and your upper thighs. Just relax. The body rebalances itself naturally. The mind is soft. Imagine your body is hollow from the soles of your feet through the groin, through the palms, and through your inner ears. And let the crown of your head just be soft and tingly. Opportunity to rebalance, to restore, to rejuvenate, to release, to reconnoiter, to relax. We find ourselves always observing how our mechanics are. And from the observation of our physical form, we find ourselves softening into the sweet heart of gratitude. So grateful to be able to play in our temple, to be able to experiment. So grateful for the opportunity to gather, share energy, keep ourselves ready, at the ready, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Easy as that wind blows through here, that breath of the gods. Remember to smile and be thankful. to eat your vegetables, to choose kindness, to move your body and inspire goodness, to hydrate, to see possibilities, to sleep more and to stress less, to love with your whole heart, to never give up, and to be the change. So let's find ourselves reconnecting with the physical form, letting the breath, the avenue of the breath, draw in the spirit back to the vessel. Breathe into the navel point. Let the breath be larger, let the inhabitation be fuller. Breathe into the fingertips and the toes. And easy. Slide your thumbs across your fingertips so you reconnect the nervous system. And sweet. Take a nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, gather your hands to your heart. Gather all that sweetness, all that grace, all the spaciousness and the abundance. And easy, lace your fingers or twine the fingers and roll the arms up and overhead onto the mat with the palms facing away from your crown. And then step your straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and flutter your eyelashes and move your lips and stretch long and wiggle, 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 and inhale. Wow. And your shins, give yourself a hug. And you can roll off to either side you wish. And then roll and then press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Just acknowledge your seatedness, your rootedness, that earth-boundedness, and witnessing that lengthening of the spine and that trembling to the crown of the head, that yearning for conscious contact, for a relationship with the divine. Clear channel between the heavens and the earth. Stretch the arms out from the body, reach through the wing bones and the fingertips up and overhead. Press the palms together, the fingers together, then glue the baby finger and the thumbs. Burst open the fingers like the full lotus blossom, that chalice, that cup. And slowly and humbly slide down your heart line, nestling your thumbs at your breastplate, receiving through the palms your cup. Exhale softly the fingertips together and bow the crown towards the heart. We find ourselves in that ancient and sacred greeting, that place where for centuries upon centuries we have bowed, honored, welcomed, and greeted that great, shiny, incandescent spirit within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath, the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And thank you so much for being part of this noon adventure with Urban Yoga. Namaste. Thank you so much, and thank each other. Have a wonderful July. Here we go. Namaste. Easy. Thank you so much. Thank each other so much.